of my very good friends to talk with you today. Her name is Erica. She is a blind disabled person. Welcome, Erica.
Hello.
Hello. So we have some questions for her. She also brought her guide dog, Win. You may see him wandering through. He's over there.
Somewhere around here.
My dogs are also wandering, so we'll see dogs today. Okay, so my first question for you is, were you always blind?
No. Well, I've been blind in my right eye since I was a baby from a detached retina. And then in 2003, I had an eye infection and for a while I lost it all, but then I got some of it back, and I can see a little bit now, which is little is better than none.
A little blessing, right?
Yes,
we'll
yes.
take that. We'll
yes,
take that.
I'll take a little, yeah.
Exactly. So I know that you can't drive, or you shouldn't be driving. So
That's what they say.
I know. How do you get around our city? Because we're in a major metropolitan area.
Buses. We have the regular transit, TriMet buses, and we have a thing called TriMet Lift, which is the paratransit for like door-to-door bus service.
You can call and ask them to come.
You schedule the ride the day
Yeah.
before, yeah. Or I do Uber and Lyft once in a while. Or family and friends. I have lots of family and friends around.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we talked about your guide dog, wherever Win is. Hello, Win.
Hi, Win.
Yeah, he's over there. But you've also used a cane. So when I first met you, you used a cane sole.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have your dog at that time.
Yeah.
When did you get your dog?
I got him in January of 2018.
Nice.
Yeah.
And which do you prefer, cane or dog, or both?
Probably a dog, although there's times when I have to trust him to let him guide me around, because I'm used to letting the cane do it or trying to use a little bit of vision I have. So especially at night, it's hard for me to okay, I have to just allow myself to let him do it, find the stairs and find wherever we're going to, because I'm used to not letting him do that.
It's hard to let go and let win, right?
Yeah,
let go and let win.
Let him do it. Let him do his job.
Exactly. All right, speaking about a job, what do you do for income? Do you have a job?
Yeah, I get, social disability, but I also work part-time mostly I get paid to be a patient. They call it standardized patients. So I pretend I'm the patient while medical students are learning to become doctors and medical assistants and all that kind of stuff. And
so they tell you what germs or what illness you have?
I get a script, and they tell me to give them these symptoms if they ask. Only if they ask the question, do you have a fever or whatever, so they're learning how to ask the right kind of questions to try to figure out what's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. And then they practice, checking your blood pressure and listening to your heart.
And they're learning on a disabled patient, so that's interesting. That's good for them.
Yeah,
good
and they
job.
get to have somebody with a guide dog in the room with them, which they usually don't get, until they get in the real world,
When you do something like that, where does Win go?
He usually lays next to the examining table, or over to the side somewhere out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
He sleeps mostly.
That's
Sometimes he
what dogs
snores
do.
and we laugh.
Exactly what dogs do. Okay.
Right?
Give me an example of an amazing experience you've had as a blind or disabled person.
I would say probably going to a summer camp for the blind. It's called Oral Health Foundation for the Blind, and meeting other blind people. I've actually met my best friend, who is my best friend now. I met her from there, and now her and her fiance and the three of us share a house together. And
So
with all three of our black labs, guide dogs.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. And, getting to go there and go to that camp, an adventure camp, where we were doing things I would never have thought I would be doing, like whitewater rafting, or going to a place and getting to drive go-karts.
When you can't drive.
Yeah, they let me do the go-karts. They
Nice.
said, don't bring your cane out, just come get in the car. And so I got in the cart and I drove around and I didn't crash.
Awesome. That is an amazing experience.
That was pretty
We'll go
cool.
with that. That's amazing.
I'm ready to drive the self-driving car.
Yeah,
They let
no.
me test it. I want to do it.
When they get it here. I don't think it's here yet.
I want to do it.
I know. So now give me an example of a bad experience you've experienced.
Probably dealing with going when I order a Lyft, the Uber Lyft, and we've had people, they'll deny us a ride because they see me with my guide dog. So they'll either just pass us by, or they'll say no dog, and they won't let us get in.
Oh my goodness.
And so we have to deal with that and call customer service, and they, you know, yeah.
Do they not have a service that lets you know that you have a guide dog? Can you? I have never taken them, so I don't know.
I know with Uber they have a pet option, but that's more, and we shouldn't have to use that because they're our service animal. We shouldn't have to.
It's not a pet.
It's our service animal. It's like our
a way to get around.
Yeah, our mobility or
For
whatever,
sure.
our freedom. Yeah,
Right.
And so we shouldn't have to use that. You know.
So you've ordered,
but
and they won't show up, or
they show up, or they just act like they don't see us and they leave us, or they just say no. They won't take us.
I'm sorry that happens. That's just awful.
So we just have to keep calling. And usually Lyft will give us a refund and credit us extra money on our account and stuff. But
you
and we'll
shouldn't have
talk
to
to the driver.
experience it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's not right.
No.
Yeah. All right. What is one thing our city could do to aid a blind person? So I know you told me a story when you moved. She moved a little bit further out from where we used to live. We both moved out actually. And when does it have it? Does it have the cross? So we have crosswalks many places with signs that say walk or don't walk like everybody else does. But some are audio. Some have noise like birds tweeting. Or some actually say the words. You know, okay to walk.
Sign is on.
Yeah. So does yours have that? Is that?
Ours has a, it has like, there's a crosswalk there, but I can't see it, especially during the day.
Exactly.
But it doesn't, we are in the process of talking to the city.
It doesn't have
to make a
alerts.
make an alert, like a beeping sound or a walk sign is on or something like that. So
putting audio alerts would be awesome.
That would be, crossing
Seems like
the
something they
streets.
could easily do because they already have the signals there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
We're hoping. We're crossing our fingers.
Maybe we'll talk to someone about that. That would be a cool thing.
Yeah.
That would be a really cool thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I want the right answer to this question. What is your favorite thing to do in life?
I don't like to do anything. Sing, of course.
Sing, of course.
Sing, of course.
Yes. So once again, we sing in the Gresham Community Choir. We're actually doing a duet for Christmas. So if you're in our area, pop on out there. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, no problem.
We may have more questions come up as people watch this and come up with some ideas or questions that they have. But if so, would you like to come back and can you help answer some of these questions?
Sure.
All right. So you guys, please put questions in the comments. Don't forget to like and follow. And as always, please enjoy your journey. Thank you so much.